In this problem, we want to find the distance from point A to point B. So that's the value x here on the triangle. And we're told that the circle has a radius of r, and what else do we know? We know that angle C is 26 degrees. So here we can see angle C. This is actually a lot bigger than 26 degrees. So I'm going to redraw the figure to make it look a little bit closer to scale. Let me do it a little bit over here. We'll have room to work out the problem. Okay, so here's point D, and we know that this is 19 because this is the radius of the circle, and let's see, so our circle is really coming through like this, and I'm not drawing the whole circle, but you get the idea of the circle. So now we know it's 19 from here, which is point C, to here, which is point B. And then the question is, how far is it from B to A? And we're going to call that x. And we know that C is 26 degrees. So when we're looking from the perspective of angle C, we know that the 19 here is the adjacent side of the triangle, and then the hypotenuse is the whole length from A to C, so that's x plus 19. So I'll set up my trigonometric ratio. We know that the cosine of 26 degrees equals the adjacent, which is 19, over 19 plus x, or x plus 19, either way is fine. So now I can cross multiply. So I have 19 plus x times cosine of 26 degrees equals 19. And I'll divide the cosine 26 degrees so that way we can solve for x more easily. We have 19 plus x equals 19 over cosine of 26 degrees. So if we divide both sides by cosine 26 degrees, it's going to cancel out on the left-hand side, and we get the fraction on the right-hand side. So now to solve for x, I just need to subtract 19 from both sides, and I get x equals 19 over cosine of 26 degrees minus 19. So notice that I left that cosine 26 degrees the whole way through the problem. And the reason I did with that was, rather than having to write out a long decimal, and I'm going to have to round it at some point, this way I can type the whole thing into the calculator and get a more accurate answer for x. And when I type that in, I get x equals 2.14, and yeah, we don't know the units, so just 2.14, whatever it is, centimeters or meters or feet. And that's my final answer. And I did just choose to round that to 2 decimal places. On your test, it'll always say how many decimal places to round to. And that's how you complete that problem.